Available now. Link below.
And now in our special report, we're diving deep into a story that's not just about numbers on a stock ticker. It is about a huge shift in the financial world that could very well redefine the future of media, politics, and wealth in America. Imagine for a moment a world where the boundaries between media empires and political power blur, where a single ticker symbol, DJT, becomes more than just an investment opportunity, but a statement, a moment. As Donald Trump's media company makes its blockbuster debut on the stock market, soaring to unprecedented heights, we're forced to ask, what does this mean for the American Republic, for the future of free speech, and for the very fabric of our society? Well, this isn't just a financial win, it is a game changer. And believe me, you don't want to miss our final thought on why this matters more than you might think. So stay with us as we unravel the implications of this historic event and what it can mean for the future of America. Now, before we dive any deeper into our special report, let's talk about overcoming challenges, much like how Trump Media and Technology Group has shattered expectations with the stock market debut. Many Americans understand the struggle of financial burdens akin to the uphill battle faced by emerging companies in today's economy. So this brings me to National Debt Relief, a beacon for those who are navigating the treacherous waters of debt. By partnering with them, I've witnessed firsthand the transformation from financial despair to stability, reflecting the potential turnaround we see with Trump's latest venture. National Debt Relief offers tailored debt relief plans without upfront fees, embodying the resilience and strategic planning behind America's comeback stories. So visit NoDebtWithGary.com for a free consultation. This isn't just about getting out of debt. It's about reclaiming your financial independence. So be sure to visit NoDebtWithGary.com to get that free consultation, zero upfront fees, and a custom affordable plan built just for you. That's NoDebtWithGary.com. We'll see you there. Now, in a stunning turn of events that has sent shockwaves through the financial world and left liberal critics reeling, Donald Trump's media company, Trump Media and Technology Group, has gone public. Take a look.
Hey, Charles, that's right. The big development is that Donald Trump's Trump Media and Technology Group is going to list on the NASDAQ tomorrow. It's going to list, as you said, under the DJT, or Trump's initials. And you can see how excited people are about the prospect. Now, the parent company behind True Social will take over that DWAC ticker. It finished up.
Now, of course, that all happened today, so we're talking about the fallout. It's amazing. Trading under the iconic ticker symbol DJT on the NASDAQ stock exchange, the company's shares have surged, adding billions to Trump's already impressive net worth and cementing his status as a true titan of industry. And the merger began between Trump Media and Digital World Acquisition Group, DWAC. It was finalized on Monday, paving the way for this momentous debut. As news of the company's public listing spread, supporters rallied around the former president, driving shares to dizzying heights and leaving no doubt about the unwavering loyalty of Trump's base. Here's more.
And with the move, Trump enters the list of the world's 500 richest people with a net worth of $6.5 billion. The merged media company begins trading tomorrow under the ticker DJT, Trump's initials. What should investors know ahead of its debut? With me tonight for more is Axios business editor Dan Primack. Good to see you, Dan. Thanks for being on last call. We saw the chart there of the stock sort of just moving along and then reduced bail, and it took a pretty significant leg higher. Why do you think that was?
Yeah, I'm not sure it was about the bail. I think it was about DWAC said that they were going to start listing tomorrow, that they were going to relist as DJT. They'd gotten the shareholder vote last Friday. We assumed they would list at some point this week. They announced they were going to list tomorrow morning. I think that was what moved the stock. People who want to buy this thing got excited and decided they wanted to get in before DWAC becomes DJT.
Okay, and so we've got the relisting tomorrow under this DJT, under a new ticker in this point. What about his shares? He has to hold on to them a while. Does he have any window to sell ahead of his hold pattern?
He does not. He is under a 6-month hold for his shares, which are in the tens of millions, maybe around 70 million shares. He has a 6-month hold. Now, he can ask the board of directors for a special dispensation to sell ahead of that inside that 6-month window. And it is worth noting the board includes his own son and a couple members of his former administration. But it's a really tricky balancing act, because if he asks for that, if it looks like Trump himself is heading to the exits, other people might run. And then there's the question, is there enough market demand to buy such a large number of shares that he'd be looking to offload? So
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, so when the news of this broke, of this merger a couple of weeks ago, I said that Trump is going to bring in about $4 billion. Now it's estimated $6.57 billion worth. Now, I said, well, maybe he should just sell off enough shares to pay off this fine. $454 million worth of shares. That would not be a dent in the total market value that he holds. So what this guy is saying is, oh, it's going to cause a sell-off. Trump's trying to exit. No, he's not trying to exit. Now, with the reduction of this fine, this penalty, he doesn't have to sell off $454 million. Yeah, maybe $175 million. And that would certainly not diminish the value of the shares. People would see exactly what's happening, and they would continue to rally around the president, sending the stocks even higher. Let's continue and see what this guy's got to say.
it's a little bit tricky. He could sell some, perhaps, if he got the board to let him, but then that could tank the value of what he's got left.
Oh, is there a reason for him to want to borrow against those shares?
To borrow against those shares? Sure. I mean, he clearly has a bunch of, he's got a bunch of court penalties against him, even though he got the amount reduced today. It's still a lot of money. So there's a reason he would want to borrow against them. Whether someone would be willing to, though, is another question. The underlying company here is lousy. I mean, you're talking about a few $1 million in revenue for this thing. I mean, there's been a bunch of comparisons to this to GameStop. I mean, maybe if GameStop was Google, the company here, there's not much of a company underlying this. So to lend against it, you're taking a pretty big risk as the lender.
Now, the brains of liberals are melting as they watch Trump become even richer. They simply can't handle the fact that Trump's business acumen and golden touch continue to propel him to new heights despite their best efforts to tear him down. Trump's media success is a testament to the former president's uncanny ability to navigate the complex world of business and emerge victorious. With a market valuation that is over $6 billion, the company has defied expectations and silenced critics who once dismissed Trump's entrepreneurial prowess. Now, let's take a look here. At time of this report, $73 a share. So the stock's performance is even more impressive when considering the company's financial results. Despite reporting just $3.4 million in revenue over the first 3 quarters of 2023, Trump media's potential for growth and its association with the former president have investors clamoring for a piece of the action. Now, this is not the first time a company associated with Donald Trump has made waves on Wall Street. In 1995, Trump Hotels and Casinos Resorts went public under the same DJT ticker, generating significant buzz and making money for Trump personally. Though the company eventually faced challenges, Trump's resilience and ability to adapt have been hallmarks of his business career. So the stunning debut of Trump media on the NASDAQ has not gone unnoticed by market analyst David Nicholas, host of Retire Ready on WBS Radio, recently appeared on Fox Business to discuss the stock's meteoric rise. Trump media stock has soared by more than 50% in its debut on NASDAQ. That's what he stated on X. The American people are buying DJT to send this message to Washington and big tech. Stop ignoring us and stop silencing us. Watch.
Tuesday morning, I see some green, not that much. Dow up 30, NASDAQ up 50. David Nicholas with me this morning. David, Truth Social starts trading on the NASDAQ today. Will people buy the stock because they want to support Trump, or if it's because it's a good investment? Which is it?
That's an interesting distinction, Stuart. I mean, I think the run-up to the election is going to provide a lot of hype for Truth Social. But what I think you said is key, because what you have really is, I think we could see profitability for Truth Social if Donald Trump wins the election. But if you remember the whole meme frenzy, what you had, and this is very similar, was individuals and shareholders, they were buying these stocks, not because they wanted to make a profit, but because they wanted to send a message. So I think what we'll see in the short term is I think you'll see people buying Truth Social or DJT because they want to send a message to Washington. They want to send a message that they support President Trump, and they want to send a message that they're sick and tired of what some of these big tech companies are doing to silence conservatives and to silence people of faith. So I think this could be a really interesting stock to watch in the short term, Stuart.
That's going to be a roller coaster ride, so I would suggest. Look, thanks very much for joining us, David. I'm sorry it's so short with this.
So his comments underscore the broader significance of Trump media's success. This is not the first time a company associated with Donald Trump has made waves on Wall Street. As I said, 1995, Trump hotels and casinos, they went public under the same ticker, generating a lot of money for Donald Trump. And of course, there were challenges, but you know what? He powers through. The current enthusiasm surrounding Trump media demonstrates his enduring appeal and the former president's desire to support Americans and a platform that gives voice to their concerns. Now, the company's board of directors reads like a who's who of Trump loyalists, including Donald Trump Jr., former Trump administration officials Kash Patel, Robert Lighthizer, and Linda McMahon, as well as CEO Devin Nunes. This all-star lineup is poised to guide Trump media to new heights, leveraging their collective expertise and unwavering commitment to the Trump brand. And the resounding success of Trump media's public debut comes as the former president does face legal challenges, including that ruling by the New York Appeals Court regarding a bond in a civil fraud case. However, even in the face of adversity, Trump's business acumen and the loyalty of his supporters continues to shine through, proving that he is a force to be reckoned with both in the political arena and the business world. So as Trump media continues to gain momentum, it is clear that the former president's influence extends far beyond the realm of politics. His ability to create value, generate excitement, and rally support around his ventures is unparalleled, and the success of Trump media under the DJT ticker is just the latest example of his Midas touch. And while critics may scoff and naysayers may predict doom, the truth remains that Donald Trump is a visionary leader with a proven track record of success. As his media company soars to new heights and his net worth continues to climb, it is becoming increasingly clear that the Trump brand is stronger than ever, and that the former president's impact on American business and politics is far from over. So as we watch this extraordinary story unfold, one thing is certain: Donald Trump's golden touch shows no signs of fading, and his ability to defy the odds and emerge victorious is a testament to his unwavering determination and unparalleled business acumen. So the future looks bright for Trump media and for the man behind the company as he continues to shape the world of business and politics in his own way. If you got value from this report, tap subscribe. Get ready, because my final thought is right now. As we've seen, folks, Donald Trump's golden touch extends far beyond the realm of politics. With the resounding success of Trump's media public debut under the DJT ticker, the former president has once again proven he's a force to be reckoned with in the world of business. Despite the best efforts of his critics to undermine his success, Trump's unwavering determination and business acumen continue to shine through, and his ability to create value, generate excitement, rally support around his ventures is truly unparalleled. As Trump media continues to soar to new heights, it serves as a powerful reminder that the Trump brand is stronger than ever. The former president's impact on American business and politics is far from over, my friends, and his vision for a better, more prosperous future for our great nation remains as clear as ever.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.